Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. We are in the worst place ever. Which, yes, I do acknowledge that is how most of my videos start. This place is truly awful. Is there an illusionary wall? Please? Crap. We gotta figure out what's causing that bell to ring. Ah, well. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I got my souls back. We found the bell. I don't know what to do about that bell. Oh man, we gotta deal with the statues that are spawning these ghost enemies first. That's the most important thing right now. I should not have come down here, should I have? Oh no. No! Oh, man. Did we get any of those statues dealt with? Yeah, so last time we were here, we were doing this. We've been working our way through the Tomb of Saints, or the Undead Tomb, or Tomb of Giants, or the Catacombs, or something. Some sort of dead resting place thing. I could have checked at that bonfire there, but I didn't. Oh, man, there are so many nasty creatures here. Okay. Next creature we're going to run into will be the ghosts. You can tell where they come out because the... Oh, I was going to say I thought they came out by the bloodstains. Apparently not. Those things are kind of irritating, though. Should have been one back here, I thought. This side? There you are. So far it seems like the jump attack is the best way of dealing with those ghosts. Now there's going to be one more up here on the left. So you got these ghosts down pat. Like, these are easy. There we go. These enemies, a little less easy. Lightning spears seem to be good, though. 2 lightning spears per enemy. They're super slow. Actually, I take that back. They're faster than they look. Imperious Helm. Oh yeah, we've been picking up all sorts of stuff. So we got a mace. Mace of the Insolent here. The Mace of the formerly high-ranking clerics. It is combined with a sacred chime and can cast miracles and hexes with strong attack. That actually could be really useful. The clerics held venerated positions once, but now their souls wander aimlessly in the depths of a murky darkness. If we could put lightning on this and get, like, decent lightning scaling out of it, that might be a useful weapon to actually have. Let's see. I guess it's all that's new there. Ladia White Hood, Hood of a Ladia Pyromancer. Ladia Apostles, their conceit, occupied the undead crypt and misused death. This invoked the ire of Fendito, who branded them as transgressors. Oh, so Finito's the one who labeled them as bad. Imperious Helm. Relics of a party who long ago attempted to conquer the undead crypt. For this act of conceit, they will never rest in peace and instead serve as the crypt's guardians. Oh, we have like 2 different prisoners' hoods? This one has, the one on the right has better, by a single unit, better smash resistance and better in exchange for 1 point of bleed resistance. Either way, they're crappy. I don't know why I'm looking at them. Make it stop. Did we get anything else from these enemies in here? I guess not. Maybe gauntlets. Okay, they also don't seem to have any sort of power. I'm not going to look through the rest of those things then. That's interesting. Oh no. Okay. I think our exit is over here. I dealt with one of those statues, so that's good. If I can kill a few of those enemies, we can go back in and try to find another statue. Hurrah for head. Oh no, did not mean to be casting that. Are you a mimic? You're not a mimic. Magic Stone and Dark Knight Stone. There's a lever here. Are you gonna pop out some sort of floor that we can walk across? Yeah, I saw enemies. Ah. Well, there we go. Or not enemies. I saw shadows of people walking across this. Like that. And I thought maybe there was like an invisible floor, like the crystal caves from the first game, or something similar. Turned out to not be the case. Okay, so we're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go with the Ring of Binding here. I need that extra HP. And then we will cast a Great Heal, and then see what we can do about some of those enemies. I really want to destroy all of their statues that causes those ghosts to spawn, those blue-hooded ghosts. So that we can explore, maybe see if we can figure out what's causing that bell to ring, figure out how to deal with that. It looks like there are only 2 of them here, though. And we gotta figure out where those statues are at. So I'm gonna keep kind of ducking in and out like a bit of a coward here until we can figure this out. Oh man. And these normal hollow enemies here, they're not a huge threat by themselves, but because they can keep spawning, and because my focus is on these other enemies, the enemies that can cast like magic and stuff. Oh, they have a bell too! No, 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 no. Oh man, my stamina. Just gonna run away. We're gonna get all of our health back. Oh, dang it. Said these stupid hollows here are getting in my way and they're screwing me up. Just didn't mean that. I want to grab the item. Dark Knight Stone. Okay, that's where I lost my souls last time. Good to have those back. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so just, it gets hit and that causes it to ring. So I bet like those little hollows that are popping out of the ground are like seeing me and ringing the bell or something along those lines. That seems like something they would do, those jerks. Yeah, see. I guess another thing we could do is these walls seem ripe for having a hidden illusionary wall. So I'm going to play the Wolfenstein game and just kind of run around mashing A against the walls. See if we get some sort of illusionary wall to pop up. There we go. Ooh, Pharaoh's Lockstone. I have a lot of those. Yeah, so those are the enemies that are ringing the bells, that's for sure. It's good to know. So will... Oh. You spawned right there. So I'm wondering if the Pharaoh's Lockstone will, like, turn off those bells or something. Do it! Yeah, we'll do it. Please make those bells go away. Forever. What was in here? Just bones with an item. Man, those regular hollows are dropping things all over the place. Alright, so there any more hidden walls here? Doesn't look like it, other than the obvious one right there, of course. Okay, you're not a mimic. Just gotta double check. Looks like those hollows aren't coming after us. Olenford's Staff and Great Lightning Spear. So, Great Lightning Spear is awesome! That is just a better version. We only have one of that spell, one copy of it. So getting a second copy is awesome, because I can swap out one of my lesser lightning spears for that Great Lightning Spear. We'll be dropping from, what, like a stack of 13 spells down to a stack of 12? Or 10, I mean? But that is definitely worth it in my book. Okie dokie. Head. Butt. Head. How are you dying? Why are there so many bloodstains around here? I mean, there are a lot of bloodstains here. He has just, like, crap. Like, he... Bravery required ahead. Try below, weakness, hollow. Aha! You are guarding a bell. Well, these bells are the worst thing ever. Okay, I'm gonna... Oops. Let's see if we can maybe do a little bit of damage from back here. That's a no. That's okay, though. We can try again when we get closer. I don't see any items or anything standing out behind here, which is odd. It seems like it'd be a perfect place to hide lots of items. Oh, hello. I was closer to you than I thought I was. Okay, so you are all just gonna have your shields up and protect yourselves a lot. I really don't like enemies with shields. Yep, we're just gonna have to trade hits like this, I think. There we go, that worked. That's one down. You should be a lot easier to deal with. Backstab you? Yes. Boy, you sure looked incredibly confused when you got back up there. Okay, let's see if we can just... now, if I recall correctly, these enemies, when I tried to do this before, like way back in Drangleic Castle, I would hit them once, and they'd just put their shields up and not come after me. However, I am pleasantly surprised in this situation. You have a sword. Okay. That's how we're going to do this, then. I'm just going to keep doing the same strategy here. Slowly, carefully. Oh, we got 2 of you that time. That's okay. This guy is only going to take like 1 shot to kill. One solid, like, real attack, like a jump attack or something. Or that super quick thrust. I love the thrust with the claymore. That is a really neat attack. Are you going to do anything, please? Okay, that's another one down. Why are just a few of these lit? Is there anything significant about you? I wonder if we need to like run through here with a torch or something? Yeah, stabbing them in the back is pretty effective. Defeat? Yes. Skeleton Man. You are quite hilarious. Okay. That was horrible. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So they just got their shields up. Try ally. Ah, so that's probably where an NPC is that we could summon for the boss fight here. Because yes, this feels very much like we're gearing up for a boss fight. Okay, whew, that was accidental, but that worked out quite nicely. Seriously? We're gonna just play this game? Okay. That worked out just fine. So... boss fight. Let's bring just that NPC with us. No actual humans. Use a soul gem to kind of top off there. Now you are golden, so you're going to be an actual player. Ah, the Grave Warden. Oops. Yes, we'll summon you. Hopefully that torch there doesn't make him go bananas on us. Hello, I will bow to you. I know it doesn't matter, you're just an NPC. Please don't, like, attack me because of that torch that's lit right there. Okay. Weakness, fire. Be wary of dark. Also head, therefore try lightning. Yeah, lightning is kind of my go-to for everything. So I don't think that's much of a concern. Let's see what we got here. It is an enormous-looking hammer. Velstad, the Royal Aegis. You are enormous! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, the Grave Warden uses hexes. That's actually really cool. Agdane, you are going to be my meat shield. Thank you for volunteering. Does he have a bell on that thing? He has a bell on that thing. You're just gonna die. We're just gonna lightning you to death. Okay, so nothing really happened when he rang that bell. Agdane, where are you going? Let's go check out that guy's soul. Did we not get a soul from him? Was I mistaken? What did we get? I should have paid attention to that. Did we get like a key or something, perhaps? No, doesn't look like it. We have 5 Titanite slabs. That's a lot. We could probably do something with those. Okay, well, we got something. What are you? Are you... What? Are you King Vendrick? Were you a giant? You are a giant. You're large. Let's see what this is first. That's a corpse. Is that King Vendrick's corpse? That's all your armor. That's not your corpse. That's like all your weapons and armor and stuff. The King's Ring. Are you just gonna wander around here like this? You have HP? You don't seem to have HP. You also don't seem killable. There are bloodstains here. Like, how are people dying? Are they just, like... This is kind of not what I was expecting King Vendrick to be. Also, these are creepy statues. We're in a creepy area. Creepy in a good way, but still creepy. So you're just unkillable, aren't you? What about with fire? Oh, hello. Emerald Herald, you're here.
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate and venture to the far east, bearer of the curse. If you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
Okay. So let's go check that ring out then. These are covenant rings. Opens the king's gate. A powerful soul is like a curse, and Vendrick, king of Drangleic, used a powerful soul to keep the curse at bay. King Vendrick sought greater souls and made the giant's strength his own, but even still the curse overcame him. Wear this ring to open the king's gate. Okay. Ah, Vengarl, I forgot about him. Our headless knight friend. We picked a ton of these prisoners' waistcloths and things, too. Just for fun. Just out of curiosity. Oh, I was expecting our face to be all hidden and invisible, like... Okay, so those are different. Kind of like the ghostly enemies that we were fighting earlier. What was I gonna do? Crushed eye orb. So we can't use that here. I wonder what we could do with that. Just kind of going through, taking stock of my items. We've got some stuff that we haven't really dealt with yet. Key to the embedded, so we need to deal with that also. Olenford's staff. We picked this up earlier. Staff of Olenford the Sorcerer, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Olenford, revered as the father of sorcery in Melfia, sought knowledge that surpassed mankind's kin, and so ventured into the undead crypt and did away with his humanity. I'd also maybe like to try and get some more of the Sentinel, the Ruined Sentinel equipment. We only have that piece of armor from them right now. But I would imagine that we can get more and more. Okay, so I'm not going to equip that ring right now, but we can equip it when we get back and find one of those doors. So it's probably those doors, like, I know there's one back in the Forest of Fallen Giants where it says, produce the symbol of the king in order to open the door. It's also odd that there's not a bonfire in there. That strikes me as really strange. You have to run back all this way to get out of here. Not all this way. I mean, we can take this shortcut that we opened up. But it's still a fair ways away. Slash... There's a bonfire just right over here, isn't there? It's still weird. We're not, like, missing anything here, are we? Undead Crypt? No, these three are question marks. That's a question mark. There's still something back in the Forest of Fallen Giants. There's a bonfire that we have not found yet. Okay, we're gonna go back to Majula. I'm gonna level up because that's a lot of souls that I'm carrying around here. And then I want to go back to Castle, to Dranglate Castle. I want to go talk to the Chancellor. I forget what he had for sale. I feel like he had some good stuff, though. There's our Emerald Herald.
Bearer of... until...
Out of curiosity, actually, what is our equipment load at right now? 48.5%. So we're below 50%. That's pretty good.
Until...
I'm pretty content with that. So what would I want to level up instead? And that's a good question. We could boost our dexterity. I don't know that there's any reason I'd really want to do that, though. And more endurance would be good. I mean, our strength is still boosting the power of, like, the mace and those sorts of things. Let's go in endurance and vigor. I'm pretty happy with that. I like adaptability. Just kind of generally seems to make us move faster. It makes, I don't know, maybe it makes the controls a bit more responsive or something. It's kind of tough to describe what it does, but I feel more competent when I have that. Okay, reinforce. I am going to level up the Claymore to 10. Use one of our coveted slabs. Ace of the Insolent. Actually, it might be worth looking into putting Well, no, it doesn't do much damage. The Mace of the Insolent is just very low on damage. We'll go with the Claymore. I'm happy with that.
I'll be around.
Yeah, we'll not worry about other slabs for the time being.
You've been... well...
Oh, holy cow, you have all sorts of things. She has a single slab. She sells 10 chunks now. So it looks like a little bit of everything.
No intro.
Okay.
I knew.
That's a new shield. Oh, it's Pate's shield. Never mind, not new at all.
Lowly.
And actually, that reminds me. Let's put you here somewhere. So can we use the crushed eye orb? We cannot. Just gonna run around and talk to all these people and see if they're selling anything new or if they have anything new to tell us.
Find a great creature far to the east. A colossal thing with the strength to match its size. Or something playing the part at least. Open the door and venture inside, and you'll soon smell even lovelier.
That's kind of odd. There's still, yeah, there's 3 more slots for covenants here. So that also weirds me out, that we haven't found all the covenants yet.
Once, people tried to round up. They thought that they create the lost sinner. The fool.
Oh.
Why do people try so hard to be beautiful? We cats are born beautiful, of course. The human ego. How many ugly iron castles has it erected? And they don't even see the folly of their ways. But that's what makes watching humankind so delightful. It reminds me of someone who lived long ago. A vainglorious liar who ended up hurling himself into the flames. Now he's Icarus Earth, if I'm not mistaken.
I love the voice of the cat here. Fantastic voice acting. So it looks like she's going to talk about the 4 great souls and those enemies that we got. I'll go back and we'll listen to the Lost Sinner one in just a moment here, once we loop around.
You've seen that gaping hole? Well, there's nasty little vermin down there. Although who you seek is even further below, and has been down there for a very, very long time. He's plumb rotten by now, I'm sure.
That laugh is pretty fantastic.
Men develop the most peculiar fascinations. Sometimes their fascinations seem to take control, till there's very little man left. Oh, it's like that awful traitor long ago. He coveted what he did not have, and it drove him mad. What a curious conundrum.
That would probably be
the ruin. Keep searching as we speak.
Yeah, the one who owned the spider.
Searching for its heart's desire. Once, people tried to round up the undead and hide them away from the world. They thought that imprisoning the undead would solve the problem. They created a towering bastille to contain them, but in the end, it did no good. The lost sinner lives deep within the bastille. The fool, trying to light the first flame.
Huh. Interesting, because we lit the first flame in the first Dark Souls. That's interesting. I like that little bit of background about all the bosses. It looks like she sells infinite... Oops, I wanted to read that. Destroy. She sells infinite, like homeward bones and alluring skulls and all those other items that she has. We'll talk to Gilligan real quick.
Come to see Owl Gilligan, have ya?
Yes, that's right. And then the thief set, and then poison, magic, and bleeding.
What?
Okay. Let's see. There's also map guy. I'm curious to know if we got a new flame on the map down here. Maybe some new dialogue? Probably not new dialogue, though. So, fallen giant, 4 wondrous soul creatures, and then I don't know what the other one is that caused the light to show up. Looking Glass Knight, maybe? In the castle? Or maybe the boss that we just defeated, the Aegis guy.
Even more.
Yes. More flames.
Did you see the flame? It wasn't. I don't. But there is some. It seems something. I would not venture. It was blocked, but it was.
Okay. You were just useless. We can go see if our miracle lady friend has any new miracles for us. We can also check with armor guy here.
You need armor? Go ahead. See what I'm offering.
Alva armor. We've seen that he had the Looking Glass armor. Velstat's helmet, armor, and gauntlets, and leggings, of course. So armor worn by the Royal Aegis. Originally imbued with the power of miracles, now soaked with dark after extended exposure in the undead crypt. A knight from a faraway land was lured to this accursed land, but forgot even why he came, eventually reduced to a shadow of his former self. That's kind of sad. Doesn't look like they have any special powers. Other than pretty amazingly high dark resistance. That's kind of cool.
Are you sure? Looking for armor?
You have...
I don't... Home. Are you sure? Well, I may sell out while you're away.
Okay, and so far I haven't seen any place for us to use this crushed eye orb. It hasn't even become, like, activatable. Let's go see if our friend has any more miracles down here. Oh, the crushed eye stirs
You've
now.
had quite a journey, I can see. You must have a glorious number of souls by now. What a wonderful feeling that must be. Miracles have been passed, isn't it? And
You've heard all that before.
what is the... Well, you require...
Do you have anything new that we might care about? No, I have 2 Resplendent Lives, I'm fine with that. I have 1 Caressing Prayer, that's more than enough. I have Homeward. I mean, I have at least 1 of each of these. It says I'm not holding, Great Heal Excerpt and Replenishment and stuff, because those are stored in the item box. Let's go ahead and use this Crushed Eye Orb and see what happens.
The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Are we going to invade her own world?
Curses. Puzzled me out, have you? At least now I can finish you off guilt-free.
Luckily, my faith is so high, I have really good miracle resistance. Okay, so she really is just here to take advantage of everybody. She's in it for the cash. That's kind of interesting. Oh, I wanted to backstab her. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, holy cow, that hurt. Oh, what is that? I want that. Oh man, she's gonna be tough to kill because of these miracles. Because of that healing spell. There we go. Rotunda Lockstone, Soothing Sunlight, and then her armor again, which we already had, and her chime again, which we already had. So I'm guessing that we got that the Rotunda Lockstone that'll let us rotate this freely. This is interesting. Kind of unexpected. Kind of very unexpected. Yeah, so we can just rotate this freely. Okay, I don't care. Don't really need that. And then Soothing Sunlight. That was the other thing we got, and that's probably going to be a miracle. I don't think we have it. Yeah, look at that. 52 faith to use. Holy cow. Takes up 2 slots, 3 uses. Greatly heals HP of self and nearby allies. This miracle, once kept by the Lindelt Monastery, was stolen and never recovered, so that's her deal. She stole it. How much is... Oops. How many slots does a Great Heal take up? Just 1. And we don't have enough HP for that to matter, I think. Huh, that was interesting. Wonder who else might be considered a traitor. We're gonna talk to you. Let's see, what else did I want to do? Oh yes, I wanted to go back and talk to the Chancellor. King's Gate. Oh, the King's Gate is the door that we were told to open with the ring. I think this was right near the beginning. I don't remember the layout of the castle very well. At least the beginning parts of it. Oh yes, you creatures. Is this where I want to go? Is there another option? That's probably the King's Gate. Oh no! Oh, are all the doors still open? Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Oh yes, we also have another, a second Great Lightning Spear that we can equip. Well, that was unexpected. That reminds me. So I do think we want to go up these stairs here. Or ladder. Stairs, ladder. Ooh. We'll have to try to remember to equip that Great Lightning Spear as soon as I get to another bonfire, or as soon as I get back to this bonfire. Let's hit the enemy in the middle first. I feel like he's going to be the biggest threat. And of course there's another one. Okay, that worked out quite well. And the Chancellor is just above. We are right back at the beginning like I thought. That's good. So I don't think there were any other enemies that we have to deal with here. I think... Yeah.
Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. Tell me if you...
Oh. Those are new. These are all the, like the collector's edition items. Not the Flamberge and not the Lucerne. All these other things. Bracing Knuckle +1. I think we have the +2 version of that. Lightning Bolts. Infinite Repair Powder. That's interesting.
Also, be safe.
What if we equipped the King's Ring thing? Also, I am human, so I don't need this for right now.
Welcome, our guest. Tell me. The Queen brought peace to a peace so deep, the dark.
So your inventory changed, but not significantly. Okay.
Gone so soon. Be safe.
So you might have even more better stuff for us later. Can we open this door? Is this the throne room? Ring ahead. Why are there so many bloodstains here? That creeps me out a lot. Look carefully and then think carefully. Look carefully and then think carefully. What does that even mean? I am perplexed by this. Oh, you got wrecked by something. Huh. Visions of boss and then death. Area of tough enemy. There's nothing in there. So it's probably going to happen later. So we'll have to keep this in mind and keep coming and checking back on this area later. Okay, let's go check out the King's Gate then. That door that we can open. No, let's go equip that spell. That's my priority right now. I don't think there was anything else that we really didn't explore up here. Man, those stone statue enemies really creep me out. The fact that all those ruined sentinels can come out now, that makes me kind of regret having opened all those doors earlier. Tune spells. We go with another Great Lightning. Sunlight Blade. Oh yeah, I forgot that we picked that up. Let's see what that does. 20 Great Lightning Spears, that's pretty fantastic. I'm not going to be able to cast Sunlight Blade, because my chime would have to be opposite my weapon. And there are tons of people here wanting to be summoned. Okay, that's pretty slick. Now the real fight begins. It's a lot of summoning signs. Curse ahead. Area of enemy horde. Throne of Want. We can also go back and talk to Strayed and Ornifex at some point and see if we've gotten any new boss souls that we can turn in for something cool. I'm still holding out. I'm still hoping that we're going to find something that looks worthwhile at some point. So it's just a long pathway, and I don't see any enemies. Okay, so is this just people being dumb and jumping off? Is that what's going on here? Why do so many people just walk off? I'm so confused. Why do you do that? I mean, you're actually fighting something. Okay, tons of summoning signs. Benhart. Okay, so I might just grab that NPC just for the sake of having another head of Vengarl. And the rest of his body as well. So it's giving us 2 NPCs to summon. Let's go for it. We'll bring the NPCs. No, we'll just bring the NPCs. I haven't used either of these NPCs yet. Head of Vengarl, now with body reattached. And Benhart of Jugo, who has the cool blue sword that is some sort of like crazy collectible thing. An ultra rare legendary sword. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. Okay, so your shield's up. You're not going to take any damage from that. Okay, no, not a fan. Okay, so you both have shields. Oh, man. There we go. Let's, oh, dang it. You are nimble. Your friend is not, though. Yeah, look at that. Oh, boy. Okay, so these 2 enemies here... Oh, man. Oh, you've got a lightning blade now. You have a dark blade. Oh no. Please don't kill me. Oh, I'm out of sunlight spears. Okay, that's 1 down, so this other one should be easy now. Can you be revived by your friend? Is that what's going on here? Huh. Souls of both of them, the Throne Watcher and the Throne Defender. It was an interesting fight. Fear of Dark and then Death. How do I get up there? I want to get up there. Can we not get up there? I'm so perplexed. I want that. I want to open that door. It's a door, right? It looks like a door. Huh. I just had a thought. I wonder if that's why it's called the Throne of Want, because I want to get in there. So I'm done. There's the Soul of Velstadt that we picked up earlier. It's a different color. It's like the soul of Manus. Manus of the Abyss from the boss from the DLC of Dark Souls 1. He was consumed by the Abyss, he had a creepy soul. Soul of the Velstadt, defender of the king inside the undead crypt. Velstadt was always at the king's side, as if he were the Lord's own shadow. After the king retired to the undead crypt, Velstadt followed, never to return. Use it to do a thing or to get stuff. Soul of the Throne Defender. The throne of the king is sacred and requires an appropriate guardian. Use the special Soul of the Defender to acquire numerous souls, blah blah blah. Throne of the king is sacred and must be observed closely at all times. There's really... I mean, this is all soot here, it looks like. I mean, this... And that thing, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the kiln of the first flame, just a tiny bit. Oh man, look at all those summoning signs. So many people that want to be summoned to assist. Because that's probably a really tough boss fight if you don't have really good ranged attacks like I do. Like my crazy sunlight weapons. Sunlight spells. Sunlight spear, that thing. That's crazy. And sunlight blade, you know what? Just for fun. Oops. Equipment. The idol's chime can only be used for casting... hexes. So if we go like this... Okay, so it just lets us put, like, crazy lightning on whatever weapon. It's not bad. Curious to know how long it lasts, too. Look at all these summoning signs here. That castle. Let's go pay one more visit to the throne now that we defeated the guardians of the throne. We'll talk to the Chancellor as well, and then after that I'm probably going to end up wrapping up the video. Okay, so I just one-shotted that enemy. That's kind of cool. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of liking the sunlight blade thing. That was not bad. That was not bad at all.
Welcome, our guest. Tell me.
Did I ever buy Great Magic Barrier? We don't have that. Let's buy that. We'll buy just a couple more of these. I feel like if we get into more and more of these tougher bosses...
Be safe.
Actually, wait. I need to talk to you.
Our guest. Tell me. Is this some sort of a dream? Where am I? What has happened to our castle?
I think we've heard this before.
And by whose... My lord made magnificent... Our king... The king had a dear... Long ago... She... The king... With the queen brought a peace. Is...
Yes, okay, we've heard all that before. And the king and queen are not here. I wonder if the queen has some other dialogue if we go back up and talk to her. She ordered us to go find King Vendrick. Let's go pay a visit to the queen really quick, because she's not too far away from the other bonfire that we discovered at the top of the castle. Where's... Oh yeah, our bonfire is back down these stairs here. So we'll do that real quick. was the King's Gate, and a boss that we took down quite nicely, I think. Was it Forgotten Chamber, or was it the Central Castle? I think it might have been Central Castle? I don't know, I forget. I forget where all these bonfires were. I know there was one that was up above, on like up on the roof, that was not too far away from the like twin dragon rider boss. Yeah. Oh, we're just on the other side of the boss. This is where we had the boss fight. Well, either way, I was thinking of the one that was back over in the other direction. That was also quite close. So... Queen, do you have anything new to say?
Drang Lake is no longer. Brave undead, seek the throne. Follow the symbol of the monarch. And do what must be done. Brave undead, follow.
Okay. I don't know why... I mean, I don't trust that queen. She kind of creeps me out. That's okay. Okay, so I feel like we've accomplished a lot, and I feel like we're kind of heading towards the end game, I think. I don't know that. Oh, then there's also the creepy door with the hollow strap to it around here. It's like at the top of the elevator or something, I think. I don't know. We'll look for that. We'll do that next time. We'll do that. We'll pay a visit to Strayed. We'll go... I know there's one other door back in the Forest of Fallen Giants that we can open with the King's Ring now. I don't know if there are any more than that. I don't know how many of those we need to open. So yeah, we got some stuff that we can do next time. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.